Hello everyone, it's me, Godzilla 2005, and I want to talk about my experience with Gojipedia and its users. So what is Gojipedia? Well, Gojipedia is a website on fandom dedicated to Godzilla, King Kong, and Gamma related stuff, and some facts and all that crap, basically to compete with Wikizilla. They also have a discussion page on where the users talk about their opinions on certain movies, TV shows, games, and other kaiju related stuff. There's even an off-topic post where you can talk about everything. Anyways, Gojipedia on concept sounds like an interesting idea, where you can freely express opinions and actually talk about interesting topics about the genre. However, when you visit the discussion page, you'll realize that the people on Gojipedia suck. Basically, what they mean is that the people are very rude and they disrespect your opinions a lot. And they will always and they are way very biased on the Showa and Millennium eras and are way too harsh on the Heisei movies. They will always badmouth about the movies from the 90s and say how toxic the Heisei fans are, when in reality, they are the real toxic ones by attacking those who thought that the Showa era is overrated and saying that Heisei is better. Then they give the 1998 movie a pass because it birthed Godzilla the series in the Millennium series, even though that movie is a big spit to the face of the franchise and it was made by a person who hated Godzilla. What's worse is that they think that Godzilla's origin in the Heisei era is awful. They think that Godzilla being a dinosaur makes no sense. FYI, it makes perfect sense for Godzilla to be a dinosaur. I mean, just look at Godzilla. What creature does he remind you of? A fucking dinosaur. Yes, okay? He looks like a mutated dinosaur, so stop saying his 90s origins is worse than him being an iguana or a plant. These guys, like I said, are huge Soa fanboys. If you make tier lists about your favorite kaiju designs or incarnations and show it to them, they will immediately say Showa, Hanna-Barbera, Manila, Godzilla the series slander. I even made a poll of what they didn't like about the Showa era, and then they hated it for being Heisei fanboyism. Speaking of me making a poll, I tried so many times to prove Goji PDN users as to why the Heisei era isn't the worst era, and no matter what I say, they'll always ignore my reasons and keep blocking me and keep calling me a Showa hater or a Heisei fanboy. Even when I make an alternate accounts, as soon as they see my comment, they block me. Again, Gojipedian users are the reason why the Godzilla community sucks. They treat other eras like masterpieces and continue saying that the Heisei era has no good qualities. And no, Showa, Millennium, Monsterverse, and Reiwa are not flawless. They have a lot more problems than the Heisei era. Like in the Showa era, it's the reason why people don't like Godzilla, and the special effects and designs are very outdated. And Godzilla's design changes so fucking much. The Millennium series felt like cash grabs since the 1998 movies suck so hard and have a lot of inconsistent tones since almost all the movies aren't connected to each other. The Monsterverse panders to nostalgia and does nothing new with the Toho Big Five in Kong and always has the interesting monsters off screen. And the Reiwa era is just so god awful because the anime trilogy exists. Enough said. So the Heisei era, aside from a lot of beam attacks, and some underdeveloped characters and the childish tones in versus Mothra and versus Space Godzilla, the Heisei era is no doubt has the least flaws compared to other eras, and that's why it's the best era of Godzilla. And yet, Gojipedia users always love to be so ignorant. So will I come back to Gojipedia? Nope, I don't need them. I'll go to the Giga Chat website that's Wikizilla. I'll only go there to check on the kaiju pages, and that's it. Maybe when it's been long enough for the guys to forget about me, I will return with a brand new account and continue the fight for Heisei. Anyways, this is Godzilla 2005, signing off.